angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute. He's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
Yeah! Alright. So we got Bioshock for the PC. Screw the Xbox 360 version. And fuck the PS3 version that's coming out soon. I'm gonna show you how it handles on a real system. None of that bullshit controller crap going on. Alright, so as you can see, crazy shit going on. This is the beginning of the game. I'm not gonna spoil shit for you guys, so you know. As you can see, the graphics are pretty pimp. It's using the Unreal Tournament 3 engine, which is used in like every game in existence nowadays. Hey, check this out. Watch this.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
Hell yeah! Look at that shit. Bye, bitch! Now, in Bioshock, it got credited for having this pretty sick-ass storyline. Now, while that isn't completely false, I'm going to tell you guys right now that the storyline is kind of you're given some choices in the game. Actually, you're basically given one style of choice throughout the game that will lead you to one of the two endings. But throughout the whole storyline itself, you're pretty much alone. The only time you ever really interact with anybody, and I'll use that term lightly, is through the radio. You never actually really see any NPCs that you talk with, purchase from, etc. So none of that shit is there to involve the player in the storyline. As you can see here, all the game basically is some pretty artistic combat. They got some pretty cool shit here, you know, awesome use of shadows, stuff like that. But otherwise, this is the whole game. What you're seeing here, me beating on shit with a wrench, I mean, this is all you do. And you hear that guy talking? Yeah, so that dude talking, that's your interaction throughout the whole game, man. That's it. Now that doesn't mean that Bioshock doesn't do other shit to immerse you into the game. As you can see from me running around like a retard, the graphics themselves are badass, but one of the things that of course makes those graphics badass is the art design. The game's set in 1960, so they took that art design and mixed it with their own, and they really did an awesome job creating a pretty sick-ass world. And in this world, you get to pick shit up to upgrade your character, as you just saw right there. And those things you get to pick up can be anything from health stims, to Eve stims, to money. And money will be used to buy new weapons, ammo for your guns. You can also pick up different parts to build new weapons and stuff like that. Now, one of the cool things about this world, this scene right here, this is one of the few scenes that actually is played out in the game like this, where it's scripted and you go through kind of a crazy-ass thing. And this is one of the drawbacks of Bioshock, because these types of scenes are so rare, it really sucks there's not more in there.
Weapon for a minute. You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
Now that is some evil-ass shit. That is one of the coolest things I've seen in a video game in a while. That little bitch down there is called a little sister, and she has a bodyguard known as a Big Daddy. And you'll see him here in a sec. I'm gonna let you guys check this out, because this is sick. Oh shit! Yeah! That's sick ass shit. Alright, now those bitches are important because they offer up one of the main parts of this game. As you go through the levels in the game, you're gonna have to take out the little sisters and the big daddies. The reason why you need to take these bitches out is because they offer up Adam. This resource is what you'll use throughout the entire game to upgrade your plasmids. Now plasmids, you can look at as basically like magic. Plasmids offer you things like being able to electrocute people, set people on fire, grab shit in midair and throw it back at people. Plasmids do all kinds of crazy ass shit. And you gotta take the little sisters out so that you can upgrade those plasmids and buy new plasmids. Now, the little sister part of things is the only, I guess you could say, role-playing part in this entire game that gives you any real semblance of different direction. You get a morality choice of whether you want to save the little bitches or if you want to kill the bitch. Now, it's your choice, and it will affect your ending, as there are 2 different endings. So, you know, make your choice depending on how you're feeling. If you're feeling like a dick, then go ahead and kill that bitch. You know, if you're feeling like a nice guy, then, you know, save her. Whatever, it's your choice. Now, once you've either killed or saved that little sister, you have the option to go ahead and upgrade your plasmids, as well as going to vendors, buying new guns, buying ammo, and it's kind of cool, you can even collect shit during your mission to build and create new ammo and stuff like that. Also, the vendors here, and I'll show you a vendor right here, you'll be able to also upgrade your weapons as you go through. And you'll pick up shit like, you know, a fucked up shotgun or a little wussy ass pistol. But as the game goes on, you'll be able to purchase upgrades for these weapons to make them stronger, and you can kind of customize those upgrades as well. Unfortunately though, even though this sounds cool and shit, the reality is by the time you're at the end of the game, you've got everything for the most part, and it's pretty pointless. It kind of takes the whole customization thing and throws it out the window because it doesn't matter enough throughout the game to make it a good selling point. Also, as you hit up vendors and shit, you don't necessarily have to pay the top price for all this stuff. One of the cool things about this game is you can hack the machines, and here you can see the hacking minigame. It looks simplistic, and it is, which is fine because it gets the job done, and it's actually pretty fun to screw around with. You have to basically just go through, click these little squares to reveal pipes, and then you gotta get that little blue stream of shit to the other end of the blue stream of shit, and then the device will be hacked. If you fail to hack the device, you'll take damage. So, you know, shit can get risky. There's skills in the game that you can equip that will make your hacking more successful as well. So if you're into that hacking shit, you can go ahead. As well as hacking machines, you can also hack these flying turret things that you can tote around as pets and shit. It gets pretty sick. So there's lots of variety in the game. So everything sounds pretty sick, right? And for the most part, yeah, it is. But there's also a lot of things that are a letdown. Now, all you people who played System Shock 2, you're not going to see the same level of depth here. But, you know, we can only ask for so much these days, I guess, because the fucking console owners are too stupid, apparently, to understand any kind of depth other than whack thing with wrench until it is dead. Fucking consoles are ruining PC gaming and gaming in general, really. Alright, I'll shut up on that rant. Anyways, Bioshock is sick. Pick it up for the PC if you can. You know, you need a good computer to run at full blast, but it's worth it, man. The consoles, that shit's just gay, man. Don't waste your time with that stuff.
Just a bit further.
Alright, so I'm done talking shit about consoles. We all know they suck. Alright, so I recommend the game, I guess. It's alright. Alright, so peace out.
Find a crowbar or something. Bloody supplies.
Johnny, security's banging off all over. Get a move on!
This lady, I didn't mean no trespass. Just don't hurt me. Just let me go. Just give me my gun.
Is it someone new?